The cost of purchasing a property goes beyond your home loan and deposit, with stamp duty being one of the most significant costs. But how much, if at all, do you have to pay for stamp duty when purchasing your first home? Hey guys, it's Quinn from Lendi. In today's video, we'll explain what stamp duty is, go through the different exemptions and concessions to first home buyers in the different Australian states, and cover some of the changes that were made to these in 2020. Let's jump straight in. Let's start with the basics. What is stamp duty? Stamp duty is a one-off government tax on certain purchases such as land or property. It is also known as land transfer duty. The amount of stamp duty that you have to pay for each purchase will depend on where you live, the type of transaction, but primarily the property value. Stamp duty rates and rules will vary between different states and territories. In some, you will pay a bit more and others a little bit less. Some states will provide concessions to first home buyers and some don't. Let's look at each state more closely. In New South Wales, if you are a first home buyer, the good news is that you're exempted from paying any stamp duty for new properties up to the value of $800,000 and for established properties up to the value of $650,000. A concessional rate applies if your established home is worth between $650,000 and $800,000 and if your new home is worth between $800,000 to $1 million. You are also currently not required to pay any stamp duty on land valued up to $400,000 and only a concessional rate for land valued between $400,000 and $450,000. In New South Wales, buyers normally would have to pay for stamp duty within 3 months of exchanging contracts. But if it's an off-the-plan property that you're planning to live in, then you can defer the payments up to 12 months. The new changes in concessions for first-home buyers made in August last year allows for more affordability for them to enter the market. In Victoria, similar to New South Wales, first-home buyers purchasing a property for less than $600,000 are not required to pay for stamp duty. That's a saving of $31,070. For properties valued between $600,000 and $750,000, you can benefit from a stamp duty concession that is calculated based on a sliding scale. So the closer the property price is to $600,000, the greater the concession. For any properties valued above $750,000, however, you will have to pay the full amount. Under the current scheme, buyers purchasing an off-the-plan property as their owner-occupier are also eligible for stamp duty concession. In Queensland, you're entitled to a discount if you're buying an owner-occupier, regardless of whether you're a first-home buyer. If your first home is valued up to $500,000, you pay zero stamp duty. First-home buyers purchasing an established or new property valued between $500,000 to $550,000 will receive a concession if you meet the criteria. If you're purchasing vacant land, you'll pay zero stamp duty for land valued up to $250,000 and a concessional rate for land valued between $250,000 and $400,000. In Queensland, stamp duty is normally paid at settlement. A transfer of land can't usually be large unless it's also been stamped. In Western Australia, the standard rates don't apply to all purchases. As a first-home buyer, you will get a concessional rate if it's an owner-occupier. For home valued under $430,000, you'll pay no stamp duty, and for home valued between $430,000 and $530,000, you'll receive a discount. If you're purchasing vacant land or house and land package, you're exempted from paying stamp duty for land valued up to $300,000 and a discount if it's valued between $300,000 and $400,000. If you're not a first-home buyer, you may also be eligible for a stamp duty concession if you're purchasing a property to live in that is valued less than $200,000. It might also be worth noting that in response to COVID-19, the WA government is offering payment deferrals for stamp duty payments and waiving late payment penalties. Unlike many other states, South Australia is currently providing no stamp duty concession or exemption to first-home buyers. Since the 1st of July 2018, there has been no concessions or exemptions made to purchases of off-the-plan properties. But if you've signed a contract to buy an off-the-plan property between the dates of the 1st of July 2015 to the 30th of June 2018, then you're entitled to concession. In South Australia, stamp duty is charged at the time of settlement. The Northern Territory government provides a stamp duty concession for first-home buyers for both established and new properties. Buyers are exempted from paying stamp duty for properties up to $500,000 and a discount of up to $24,000 off the general rate of stamp duty, as long as your home value doesn't exceed $650,000. And it's not only just first-home buyers that receives the concession. The government also provides a residence rebate for anyone purchasing off-the-plan properties, new properties, or a block of land. Stamp duty in Northern Territory is payable within the 60 days of entering a transaction or at settlement. so make sure to speak to a conveyancer or solicitor before signing the contract of sale. Finally, we have Tasmania. In Tasmania, stamp duty is charged on a sliding scale, but for first-home buyers, they may be eligible for a concession of 50% on stamp duty. This applies for established properties of value of $400,000 or under. If you're buying a newly built home, first-home buyers in Tasmania will receive a first-home buyer's grant, but vacant land isn't included in this concession. There is also a concession available for pensioners who are looking to sell their current home and downsizing to a smaller new home. Duty is payable within the 3 months of the transfer of ownership. That's it, guys. That's everything you need to know about stamp duty as a first-home buyer. If you're looking to get a new home loan and want more information about stamp duty, jump onto lendi.com.au. It only takes a few minutes. Our online home loan platform compares rates from over 35 different banks and lenders and apply online. And we have a team of home loan specialists who can assist you at every step of the way. If you're looking for more information on the other cost of buying a home, check out our video here, where we explain in more detail. See you there in a sec.